John, thanks very much for the invitation to Phoenix CNC Engineering. Now you're here in Nottingham, but you've got this fantastic investment with DMG MORI with these DMU 60s and the automation cells here. But before I talk about the machines and the investment, tell me a little bit about your company.
Well, we started back in 2001, May 2001. Been steadily growing over the years. Always concentrated on the aerospace market. And we've steadily grown up now, so we employ about 60 people. We have roughly around 30 machining centres, mainly milling. We've got 3 lathes, but it's mainly milling. Yeah, it's mainly aerospace work, a little bit of automotive.
And is there any reason that you've gone predominantly down the aerospace route?
To be fair, as I left school, I went straight into that kind of environment, so it seemed natural to go that route. You know, it seems to be, even when times are hard, the aerospace market seems to hold its own. People want to go on holiday, they want to sit on aeroplanes, you know, to go on holiday, so it just seems to be the right, you know, the right approach, really.
And I think with the build numbers with Boeing and Airbus just on their own, you know, they're over 10,000 into the future. But what I'm quite interested in here is that you spent a lot of money here on these 3 cells with the DMU 60s and with the automation systems. But why have you spent this money, and why have you spent it with DMG MORI?
Well, getting quality staff is always an issue. We have very good staff, but to try and keep recruiting quality staff is difficult. So we have a fairly strong apprenticeship system here, and the facility with these machines being able to lights out, a bit more automated, it gives a better cost saving for the customer, as well as not having the demands of skilled men as such. You know, once the machines are set up and running, you turn the lights out and walk away, you know.
And why have you opted for the DMU 60 when there's obviously larger and smaller machines slightly?
The kind of work that we do is sort of very small to medium sized machining, and they seem to fit, you know, fit the bill right for that, you know, for that type of machining.
And I've also noticed that you don't use a C-loss control, but you've got Heidenhain. Is that because of the background to your company?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up on Heidenhain, a little bit of Fanuc, but mainly Heidenhain control, so we stick with that. Our post-processors are for Heidenhain, predominantly Heidenhain, so why fix something that's not broke? Heidenhain's a good control, we like it, it's easy to use, so we stay with it with Heidenhain, purely for that. I'm not saying anything wrong with Siemens control in any way, it's probably a very powerful control, but Heidenhain does what we want it to do.
And when you look at this facility here, it's purpose-built, the big expense with these 3 machines and the automation cell. Now, you're not running out lights engineering at the moment, but is this investment for the future?
Very much so, yeah, very much so. We do, the machines are loaded up at night, and they are left running, you know, majority of the time at the moment, you know. But very much, I mean, like I say, Airbus and the aerospace market, the demands for cost savings are always there, and if we can, you know, fit in the marketplace, doing cost savings, giving them, you know, customers what they want, then why not?
And would you not be able to compete in the aerospace market without this type of equipment?
It's very much, it's very difficult to do that. You know, if you can be one step ahead of your competitors, and then that's always an advantage.
And as a supply chain, John, if there's any companies out there that are looking to outsource their aerospace components, what's your message to them?
Come and give us a go. We'll react quick. We're really quick on the AOG side. So if, you know, speed shop work, you know, I don't believe anyone can act as quick as we do. And the long-term work orders, yeah, give us a go. You won't be disappointed.
Great, John. This is a great UK success story. British manufacturing at its heart. Thanks very much, and good luck with further work in the future.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.